Let me just say something that's going to sound uncomfortable at first. Most men don't fail fitness because they're weak. No, they fail because they lose structure right around week 3. And if you've trained for any length of time, you already know exactly what I'm talking about. 1 week feels clean, fresh start, new plan, identity, etc., etc. You feel sharp, focused. Now, week 2 still feels kind of decent. You're sore, you're proud of it. You're telling yourself, this time is different. Well, week 3, it fucking hits. Nothing dramatic happens. No big failure, no collapse. Just silence. No surge of motivation, no emotional charge, no urgency. And that's where most men quietly fall off. Not because they quit, no, but because no one is watching anymore. If this has happened to you before, listen carefully. That wasn't a character flaw. That was a structural failure. You are listening to the Masculine Mindset Show, a podcast for men to develop a backbone, a masculine purpose, if you will, and get more physically attractive, and even become more mentally healthy. All you men listening, I turn nice introverts into fit, self-entitled savages, if you will. And you might even become a little cocky as a result of your G status. More importantly, you guys, I also show you how to flirt and date more women and seal the deal. Just look at the show notes. They are all on my blog articles. Let's get into the content. Part 1, why motivation always fails. Let's get one thing clear, you guys. Motivation is not discipline. Motivation is emotional energy. And emotional energy is unstable by nature. Motivation spikes when something is new. It spikes when pain is fresh. It spikes when ego is activated. But motivation always fades. That's not pessimism. That's physics. Men who rely on motivation are always waiting for a feeling to give them permission to act. And the moment that feeling disappears, they hesitate. Discipline, on the other hand, isn't emotional. It's procedural. You don't feel disciplined, you move disciplined. This is where most men get it backwards. They think, oh, once I feel locked in, I'll be consistent. Reality check, guys. Reality check. Once you're consistent, the feeling shows up later. Okay? Motivation trains reactivity. Discipline trains command. And command is what actually changes a man. Man, I got right to the content, you guys. But you know what? I gotta tell you straight up. A lot of men, they rely on pure motivation to just work out. This is why you're failing. This is exactly why you're failing. Okay? You should not have to rely on external motivation to even go to the gym. And guys, it's December. I still work out even during the holidays. Okay? Now, I want to make this clear to all of you. A lot of you can be motivated, but also discipline is lacking. But more importantly, you guys, I say earlier on my podcast library, on the introduction, because I had different intros, right? Working out is the gateway to discipline, okay? So, check out my interview with the Chiseler James. Working out is the gateway to discipline. Guys, check this out. Did you know that I've literally been doing my own program, Off Body Blueprint, myself for about, I want to say, like 3-4 years now. Like, nonstop. Always. Same workouts. Every day. Same workouts. You know, like, Adam, this is so repetitive. I don't care, you guys. Here's the thing. I know the body type I want. And the body type I want isn't like when I used to do athletic training a long time ago. No. Nowadays, you guys, I'm doing Off Body Blueprint because I'm walking the talk, okay? In the SKOOL community. Click the link in the show notes and join. Now, anyways, we're going to get to part 2, you guys, right now. Talked about why motivation fails because you basically, your discipline sucks, clearly, but it's time to talk about the invisible drop in standards, okay? This is the part no one wants to admit. Most men don't suddenly stop training. Their standards quietly slip. One workout gets skipped, and it feels reasonable. Warm-ups get rushed, rest times stretch. Phone comes up during their workouts, right? They start texting during their workouts. Guys, listen to me. This irritates me. Okay, I'm going to actually kind of lose my composure a little bit because this is annoying. I will watch people literally read when they're on a cardio machine. Like reading something on their phone on a cardio machine. That just shows so little effort on your part. Little. Like, do you really want results on an elliptical machine, for example, or a bike? You don't get it on a bike or on an elliptical. Here's what you get on that. You're not even working your legs out, really. It's like, sure, you're getting your heart rate up. I agree with that point. But at that point, start doing legs, you guys, after warming up. Just start doing legs, okay? Because when you warm up your body and you're just sitting on your phone looking at Instagram, I don't know what you're looking at, but here's the thing, you guys. I rarely go on Instagram anymore. Rarely. Because I'm about to put someone on there to work on it. But anyways, what I'm going to say to you right now about this is don't go on the damn elliptical cardio machines. It's, oh my God, I know I'm losing my composure. But here's the thing, you guys. That is not a workout. A workout, let's say, I'll give you a workout right now. Start out with goblet squats. 10 reps, 45-second rest, okay? 10 reps, 45-second rest. Warm up the legs, goblet squats. Guys, I would use a bench to a touch point. What does that mean? A touch point. That means I do goblet squats. Weight in my hand, ass to the fucking bench. That's what that means, you guys. The touch point, okay? The touch point is this. You get your ass to the fucking bench. Now, next move here I would do is machine leg extensions, okay? 3 sets. Machine leg extensions. 3 sets of 25 reps. By the way, guys, I just gave you my part of my leg workout for my course for free. Like, I don't even know why I did that, but let's just go. Because you know what? I'm feeling kind of generous today, but also you need to work on not being so lazy in the gym and stop looking at your damn phone in the gym. Anyways, the invisible drop in standards, right? Wow, that was a massive tangent. The point is this, you guys. This is a part where no man wants to admit. Most men don't suddenly stop training. Their standards quietly slip. One workout gets skipped, and it feels reasonable. Warm-ups get rushed, as I told you all that, okay? Phone comes out more often. Posture softens. Eye contact fades. Presence drops. Nothing catastrophic happened, but the line moved. And once the line moves, the body follows. Here's the truth. Your body doesn't respond to effort, okay? It responds to standards. When standards drift, results stall, okay? And once results stall, motivation disappears. That's why week 3 is dangerous. You're not behind enough to panic, but you're not sharp enough to dominate, so you coast. And coasting is where men lose momentum. I'm actually about to eat a turkey burger here in a second, but you guys check this out. Your nutrition does matter. I want to keep that clear. Anyways, part 3, you guys. Why solo training breaks men. Solo training sounds independent. In reality, is unregulated. When you train alone, no one sees missed days. No one notices sloppy reps. No one corrects posture. No one holds tempo, you guys. Your standards exist only in your head. And when pressure hits, stress, fatigue, distraction, mental standards collapse first. Here's the hard truth. Men don't rise to their goals. They fall to their level of their structure. Week 3 is when solo training exposes itself, okay? The habit is formed, but the identity has not formed. No, it hasn't. There's nothing external holding the line yet, so the system fails. Not because you're incapable, no, but because you're unsupported. Guys, listen to me. In my SKOOL community, we support each other. I want to tell you right now, listen to me. I want you to just understand this right now. I know you hear some different tips throughout my podcast library. I'm back to my roots. Fitness is the gateway to discipline, you guys. Fitness is my damn wheelhouse. I may talk about dating, but that aside, you guys, listen to me. Women notice men that focus on themselves more or less than just focusing on them, okay? Because women do not want to be your number 1 priority, okay? Anyways, I want to tell you something. If you want results in the gym, here's what you do. Stop looking at your phone, first point. Second point, don't go on the damn cardio machines and spend hours on it. But anyways, let's keep fucking going. The one fix that actually works. So what's the fix, you guys? It's not motivation. It's not a new program either, okay? The fix is external structure that lacks identity. Structure does 3 things motivation never can. 1, it removes negotiation. You don't ask, do I feel like it? You show up because it's expected. Working out is self-love, you guys. Check out that podcast. Why working out is self-love. Or, yeah, something like that. How fitness changes your mindset. It is self-love, you guys. You have a bad mindset on fitness, you guys. A lot of you do. You think, oh, I don't want to do this. I hate legs. I hate doing Bulgarian squats and shit like that. Guys, I don't like Bulgarian squats either, but I still do it. I have been doing that particular exercise every single fucking week for years now. Anyways, let's go. Trust me on this. Trust me on this. People who see me work out, they see that I train with a fucking purpose. Train with a purpose. That's important. Anyways, structure does 3 things, okay? As I said, it removes negotiation. Next part is it creates visibility. Effort is seen, standards are shared. Sloppiness feels out of place. Third point, you guys, it turns consistency into normalcy. Not heroic, not impressive, just standard. Once discipline is expected, motivation becomes irrelevant. That's the shift, you guys. That's the fucking shift. You stop relying on emotion. You start operating from identity. And identity doesn't negotiate with your own fucking low vibrating bitch. What do I mean by that? Guys, listen to me. Don't negotiate with your inner bitch. Your inner bitch is going to say, oh, don't work out. I don't want to do legs today. It's so hard. That just means you're not masculine. But anyways, let's keep fucking going. Part 5, you guys. Why men stay consistent in groups. Men calibrate to other men. This isn't psychology. It's biology. Effort is contagious. Standards are ambient. When you are around men who show up, showing up stops feeling special. It becomes a baseline. Ooh, that was a good turkey burger. Yum. Anyways, you don't need hype. You need proximity. Proximity to men who don't explain themselves, who don't negotiate with excuses, who just move. That's how consistency sticks. Not through pressure, through environment. Guys, listen to me. Men stay consistent in groups because you're around other men. Like, I still have people in there doing my workouts, Alpha Body Blueprint. Yes, I just talk to them more one-on-one, individualized, if that makes sense, okay? That's the point, okay? It's individualized to each person. But anyways, in personal training, you guys, you have to do standardized like fit tests and this and that. You have to make sure that each client can make it through like the fit test, for example. Guys, listen to me. I don't want you jumping into my program if you can't do fucking 40 push-ups. I'm serious. But more importantly, you guys, I also don't want you jumping into my program if you can't do even 30 pull-ups, okay? Because here's the thing. On my pull day, you're doing 5 sets of pull-ups. 5 sets. And honestly, I know that sounds hard, but I'm going to tell you right now. You have to lose a little bit of weight. I'm not trying to sound harsh, you guys. So don't misinterpret. Body weight training is hard if you don't lose the pounds, okay? You have to lose the pounds. So if you have even been thinking about joining my program or even jumping into the SKOOL community, here's the thing about that. You need to genuinely like be able to raise your standards, but more importantly, do the fit test. Push-ups, pull-ups, squats. I'll say that one more time. Push-ups, pull-ups, squats. Okay? Push-ups, at least 40. Pull-ups, at least 30. Squats. You should be able to do a minimum of 20 squats with weights in your hands. Minimum. All right, you guys? Now, let's keep fucking going. So you guys, I covered a few parts, right? Why motivation always fails. The invisible drop in standards. Why solo training breaks men. The one fix that actually works. Why men stay consistent in groups. Now, we get to the SKOOL bridge. This is exactly why I built my SKOOL community, okay? Now, again, you guys, listen, this is individualized. If you want to work with me, you got to message me in SKOOL. You can't just stay quiet. Those of you in that community, some of you are quiet, but some of you are actually doing the work. So, even though you're quiet, you are doing the work. Just don't be afraid to speak up in post. Anyways, this is not for motivation, you guys. This is not for rah-rah, you know, that stupid bullshit, noise and all that. This is for structure, daily standards, visible effort, men who show up without drama. If you're tired of restarting every 3 weeks, this is your line in the fucking sand. Link in the description. On YouTube, I'll put it as a pinned comment. Step into structure or keep cycling. Your choice. Now, discipline isn't something you summon. It's something you step into. And once you do, you don't need motivation ever again. That's the point, you guys. I say this consistently. Working out is the gateway to discipline. Working out is self-love. Take care of yourself. If you love yourself, you would work out, you guys. You really would. You wouldn't even have to message me, oh, Adam, I didn't get in my Upper Body Blueprint leg day. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Seriously, you can do it. Don't doubt yourself so much. Let's go. Listen to me, brothers. Self-trust is everything when it comes to fitness. I love you. Leave me a 5-star review.